Hey, this is Dean Takahashi from VentureBeat. I'm here with Steve Perlman, the CEO of OnLive. How you doing, Steve?
I'm doing great.
So you've got something to show us here. What's in this box?
Oh, this little box. This is the OnLive game system.
Uh-huh.
Actually, preview of it from when it's already out, but here it is in the box. And inside is a microconsole and a OnLive wireless gamepad. And
So that small thing is a game console.
this is a game console. Yep.
Wow.
And as you can see, it's got USB in the front, but it's got wireless that goes right to the wireless gamepad. And in the back, we've got HDMI that does 1080p 60, and it's 3D TV ready. We also have optical out for surround sound audio. There's also surround sound on the HDMI. And then this connector here goes to an optional cable that will hook you up to analog composite if you like. Then that's left and right stereo if you'd like. And it actually also does NTSC and PAL, although initially all the games we have are HDTV games. At some point maybe we'll have standard definition ones as well. And of course Ethernet.
And the Ethernet is there because this is really connecting to games that are where?
This is connecting to games that are running in a data center that could be as far as 1,000 miles away. We have 3 data centers in the U.S., one in Silicon Valley around here. We have in Dallas and also in Virginia.
So this is server-based gaming here.
It is server-based gaming. It is cloud gaming. And this little device here actually is a very low-performance device. This device couldn't run any of the games we're about to show you, or even the user interface we're about to show you. But because it is so simple, it allows us to do a lot of things that is actually harder for big devices to do, and we'll show that in just a second. For example, games start up almost instantly, and we never have to upgrade this because if a game needs a patch with some sort of new feature, or if there's a new version of a game, or if there's some add-on content, we take care of that in the data center, and when you go and use this thing, boom, it's already done. So we really try to make the experience as seamless as possible.
So you've got this hooked up to a big screen TV here.
I do.
And you have your console here.
Yep.
It's plugged into the internet, and it's plugged into your laptop so you can display it on the big TV here.
Actually, no, the laptop's not involved. I was using it for some PowerPoint slides. But
so this is just plugged into the monitor.
It's plugged directly into this TV.
Okay.
Yeah. And one of the things I wanted to show is just how fast you connect. So to pair the controller to the microconsole, you just press the OnLive button there. And there it is. It's paired. And I click Sign In. And when you sign in, what it's doing is it's characterizing the line. It's hooked up over here to this Comcast cable modem. And it's connected to the same OnLive service. Now, you can watch this nice startup video we have. It shows OnLive, where you just zoom past it if you're in a rush. And
so we're live on the service right now.
Live on the service, yeah.
So that quick. How many seconds was that?
About 10 seconds. Well, to get onto the service, maybe about 10 seconds. And if you skip through the intro video, then you get there really quick. And then if you want to play a game, let's suppose you want to play a game like Virtua Tennis. Now, Virtua Tennis, if you were playing it on any kind of a console or on a PC, or it takes time just to load there it is. It's running. What was that? About 3 seconds, maybe 4 seconds. It normally takes time to load the textures and everything else, but with OnLive, it starts instantly. So, and then you go play the thing, and you play. We'll be ready here, and let's see who we're going to choose. He looks like a bad boy, and play against her. All right, now this is where you find out just how bad I am. But anyways, this game, of course, is not running on this microconsole. It's running remotely. I'm going to try to skip past as much of the intro as I can. So somebody is spectating us, by the way. I don't know that person, but they decide to. So I'll serve. Oh, I get it. I can't believe it. Okay, wait a minute. I'm going to win this match. Yes, now, okay, watch that. Boom, I just created a brag clip. Okay, So, by the way, Fragger's my name. If anyone checks out the OnLive service,
Uh-huh.
they can go and see that brag clip. In fact, I can easily quit the game, so I can exit the game here.
Uh-huh.
And we'll go check out the brag clip. So I just get a cheer from this guy, Anthony. And then he just saw me log off. Sorry, Anthony. Anyway, so you go brag clips here, and, it hasn't yet updated. So, or let's put it this way, it doesn't have my brag clips. But if I go back to my user account, maybe I have brag clips there. It might take a second before it's added to the big list. Oh, there it is. So here, Fragger. It's already somebody else has put one after me. So, and there it is. Great.
Wow.
And come on. Yes.
Cool.
All right, Dean. I need your honest opinion. What's the rating? What do I get for that?
That's 4.
4? All right. Thanks.
That's a good shot.
Okay. So, and of course, you can look across all these brag clips here, and we could do cool things like sort by average user rating. So, like, this is a really cool brag clip that somebody did in Mafia 2.
So the console can do anything you can do on a PC then, this microconsole.
Well, sure. We can do
difference.
anything we can do on a PC or on a console, what have you. And you mean on the PC version of OnLive? Absolutely.
Yeah.
Or on the Mac version, yes. It's all the same version. There's no difference, and so that was pretty cool, including having the police car crash in the end. But yes, this exact experience is available on the PC and the Mac,
And you're launching this November 18th.
November 18th, yep. You can pre-order them, and we'll be announcing it to the world, and they will be shipping on December 2nd. And we have some other cool things that we're announcing. We're announcing that in addition to our current, if you go into the marketplace here, you can see how we've got, these are all set up for free trials because they've already been bought. But anyways, normally you have the pricing here, which would include the, here, this is available, Dark Void just came out, it's available for a 3-day play pass or a $29.95, $29.99 full play pass, which means you can play it indefinitely. And so I could either do a free trial, and if I do a free trial, what's really cool is if I play for the game for a while, and then the trial ends, if I buy it, I continue where I left off. So I don't have to, I don't turn down the audio. So I don't have to worry about the, starting through the beginning stuff at the beginning of the game. And or I could get a play pass right now. But what we'll be doing is now adding a new level, which is for a flat rate per month. There'll be a tier of games that you can have access to, across the whole range of them. Now, initially, what we'll be doing is having primarily back catalog and indie games. But what we're doing is adding more and more per each month. And of course, as games age, we'll be throwing more games that are in the a la carte tier, which is what we have today for rental or full, into the flat rate tier. So we think that's going to be a really big thing for people.
And how much is your microconsole?
The microconsole is $99, plus you get a free game, a coupon for a free game of any game on the service, and if it's a high-end game, it could be a $49.99 game.
And the controllers?
And the controllers built in. In the package. So you get these two together is
so you get one controller.
Bucks,
okay.
plus a free game. And the free game coupon's good to the end of the year. So, we think that a lot of people are going to like that. All in all, I think, whether your primary thing is playing games on OnLive, because this is where you want to play games, or even if just you want to check out games before you purchase them, and this is a cool way to demo them, or use the flat tier, or we have people, who just watch. They watch other people play. They go in the arena and, check out who's there. If that's what your thing is, and you want to just, watch games and play, then great,
So it sounds pretty disruptive for the game retailers here, the actual stores.
Well, I think it is. I mean, of course, in time we plan to work with them as well. For now, this is just coming out, and we're just getting them out for just the month of December for the holiday season. But we want to sell these things in stores, and retailers have been open to that. We've had great discussions with them. We'll have these value cards, that gives you time on OnLive you can buy as well. But I think that the main thing that I think people should see about this is that It's really a couple of things. I mean, on the one hand, yes, it is a different kind of game console with this, cloud gaming and the computing remotely. And in time, you're going to see very high-end games that just could not be played on a console. Yes, okay, that's one of the things it is. But it's also a neat way just to go and connect to games. Connect to other people who are gaming. Go and preview. See people in the arena who are playing games, who are really at the top levels and at the top of their game. Check out Brad clips and so on, or demo games. And if
and you can do it from anywhere. You can
do it from anywhere. If you can use the microconsole if you're home. It's small enough to fit in your pocket. Maybe you could take it with you if you go somewhere. Or you can use your PC or your Mac, and off you go. In fact, now we have it working internationally. So if you're in Canada and you have your PC with you and you're on a business trip and you want to play, off you go.
And on portable devices, you can.
So portable devices, it'll be available on tablets and on phones. Initially we have to, those are apps, and well, in the case of Apple apps, they have to be approved by Apple, so we have to wait till we go through that process and see what Apple will allow. In the case of Android, Android allows everything, so you'll see it running on Android devices pretty soon. So I think that'd be cool. And there'll be other devices that come up. Next year, you'll be seeing OnLive built into TVs, some internet TVs, and it's the capabilities are in the microconsole. It does not require very much power at all. It requires a very, very low performance processor. The CPU inside that microconsole, despite the fact your experience can be higher performance than than the highest performance desktop computer made today or the highest performance game machine, etc. It's still the case that that CPU is a lower performance CPU than you would even find inside of an iPhone. It's a very, very low performance device, and it only it's green. It only draws 6 watts. There's no fan. Okay, there's no rotating media, so it's a silent little device that, of course, provides this experience.
So you don't need your 3 red rings on this device, I guess.
Well, look, in fairness, in its day, in 2005, when that thing came out, you're referring to Xbox 360. It's and even today, it's an impressive piece of hardware, and Microsoft continues to innovate. I'm glad to see they haven't given up on it. They're doing their new things with controllers and so on. That's all good. And as I said, we are super happy when we see. There was I saw a tweet actually that you could find if you go through Twitter, where some guy said, checked out Lego Batman on OnLive. It's a really cute game. Got the Wii disc for my kid. Okay, that's fine. We don't have a business model that relies on everyone buying their games primarily on OnLive. We're very happy if they demo games, very happy if they participate in the social environment there, and of course if the right thing to do is buy games, and that's great too. I think in the years to come, we don't really have new consoles that are in development that we know of. At least none, the publishers have said they are unaware of any. So I think in time, when you start seeing publishers wanting to do the next thing, go to the next level, then you're going to see, well, okay, it's a cloud gaming device like this is going to be the only sort of device that can deliver a very high performance experience. We have, we can show you here an example of, it's been on the service for a bit to show people, but nonetheless it really is,
welcome to OnLive.
it's really exemplary of what the future will bring. And I got this other cool thing here, this little thing here, if I want to jump ahead, now we have, fast forward, rewind, etc. that we can do on the controller. And so we...
Hi, I'm Jennifer.
Cool.
Want to be my friend?
So she finished talking, so I'm done. But anyways, these things here will allow you to go and do fast forward, rewind, pause, etc. And I already showed you the Brad clip thing. So this media bar here it has some new features you'll see for the media capabilities on OnLive, and people are gradually wrapping their heads around it. It's hard to first think about it. We're so used to video games being a form of software, and when they're a form of software, you got all this loading and patching and upgrading, and if it's big, you may need physical media or a large download and so on. And there's some devices it works on, some devices it doesn't. That's software, okay? What we've done is we've made video games into a form of media, just like music and just like television and movies. And so basically what this will allow you to do is enjoy video games and take advantage of those different features. I mean, with Brad clips,
No, it's a service, basically.
that's right. And we can go and fast forward through a Brad clip or rewind it, etc. And we've got some cool things coming in the future that are going to make use of these things as well.
Cool. That's Steve Perlman from OnLive. Thank you very much.